bell at the New York Stock Exchange. Movers and Changers. Go to moversandchangers.com for details and entry info.
I'm Meg Oliver in New York, and you're watching ABC News on mtvU. The United Nations comes to town. Hillary Clinton kicks off a week that will feature speeches from President Obama and his controversial Iranian counterpart. Climate change protesters crowd New York City's Central Park to push for new emissions regulations. And big-time college football means big business in Florida. We visit Gainesville and the Gators on game day. But we begin right here in New York City, where it is United Nations Week. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton is kicking it off this afternoon. Clinton will attend the annual UN General Assembly, and she's planning to hold a long series of meetings with officials from around the world. It all leads up to President Obama's address at the UN Wednesday. Also this morning for the Secretary of State, an appearance downtown where she rang the opening bell at the New York Stock Exchange. Staying in the city, more than 2,000 people gathered to issue a unique wake-up call on climate change. The activists formed a massive human hourglass in Central Park yesterday, meant to show the Earth as being in a race against time. The Human Countdown kicks off a series of coordinated events to highlight the dangers of global warming. Organizers are hoping to get the attention of world leaders as they prepare to discuss climate change this week at the United Nations. To Florida now, where after months of anticipation, the University of Tennessee Volunteers finally made their way to Gainesville for a showdown with the Gators. New Tennessee coach Lane Kiffin had been hyping the game for months, even promising to sing the school fight song Rocky Top on the field after his team won. But the only singing would come from the fat lady who, for Saturday at least, was a Florida fan. The champs knocked off the chatty coach and his Volunteers comfortably 23-13. Finally from us, Florida may have struggled a bit to get by Tennessee, but getting by is no problem for the stores, restaurants, and street vendors that surround the university's Ben Hill Griffin Stadium. The Swamp is more than a football arena. It is a business hub. And as ABC News on campus reporter Kristin found, a big team equals big money.
Perhaps it's the tents, what's waiting for fresh faces on the street, or the color of the donuts that say you're in Gator country.
It's unlike any other place.
Gator fans have been waiting all spring and summer for a new season, when this empty stadium turns to this. And so have local businesses.
Thank God we did win a national championship last year because it helped carry us through the summer.
Owner of the Gator shop, Wiley Rich, says 90% of his business comes during home football games. He's not the only one banking on the Gators. From the traveling vendor that sells necklaces,
I do probably the best of the Gators than anywhere else,
to the guy selling Italian sausages.
Oh, it's wonderful. 90,000 people running around here.
It's clear the Gators are big business.
It's packed from the time we open until the time we close.
To prepare for the fans on game day, the Swamp restaurant stocks up on beer and food.
We will go through the majority of this weekend easily. We'll have to reorder on Monday or Tuesday.
And their profits?
Anywhere between $60,000 to $100,000.
As fans wait for the game to start, sounds of tradition fill the air. And a town and team stick together. For ABC News on Campus, Kristin, Gainesville, Florida.
More ABC News at 30 minutes past the hour right here on mtvU. For more of your news, be sure to check out mtvu.com. I'm Meg Oliver in New York.